What is poppin', everybody? It is your girl, Princess Joy 704, with another weekly rotation video. So, before we get to our rotations, I gotta show off my boy Lavos with his new deluxe skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made him like look like a gold type of look. But yeah, I like it. It's definitely really dope. But but anyways, so we had some major updates going on. We had the Valis Undermine, and let me actually show y'all my mushroom man, my boy Nokka. So I got him. Um, he's actually pretty dope. From my point of view of like playing with Nokka, he's really good with like being that helping buddy during the squad. Like putting out energy and throwing out his mushrooms, making enemies go to sleep, his toxin with his fourth ability. So he's definitely like a helping hand when it comes to tough situations, especially when he could turn to a mushroom to recharge his shields and health. So I'm liking him. And the Valor's Undermine, I actually made a separate video last week of explaining how to gain your standing with Nightcap. Is a bit different from other standings from previous updates. Um, it's definitely grinding because you got to find all these freaking mushrooms. Right now, I'm currently in standing 3 with Nightcap, so pretty much there. But yeah. So actually, let's rock out with Noka as far as the rotation. So since we're here in our back room, uh, let's look at our calendar. So I know I think it's in the middle. Oh, so yeah, so with February's calendar, you will be able to get a green shard, the basic one. So you have to grind out for to the middle of the month, or if you want to grind out the whole month till January, February, March, it's up to you. Okay, and then for our Archon hunts, we do have the blue shard. But if you look at the bonuses below, they know what they're doing. DE knows what they're doing. Noka, you get a bonus of 300% in strength, and then for health plus 500. So if you have Noka, definitely hop on this Archon hunt so you can get those extra boosts for him. And yeah. Then for our circuit for a normal path, this week we have Nidus, Octavia, and Harrow. Um, listen, I remember when I was trying to get Harrow because getting well his chastity, everybody knows if you've been playing Warframe for a while, you know you could get Harrow's chastity anywhere. But his other pieces are a pain in the butt. So I waited patiently when Harrow got into the rotation. So if you don't have him, you better grab him. You bet to grab Harrow, or you gotta wait. So that's my advice for if you don't have the base Harrow Warframe, because yeah. Anyways, with our still path under the circuit, oh, I actually clicked on. Oh, I already selected my band, y'all. But if you go under still path, you can actually see what weapons Kuva, river mods. So for me, I picked the Soma because I just recently got the Prime, so I'm like, I might as well try to make it to an incarnate, and then of course my melee river mods. Now I'm not 100% sure like if the bonuses applies to everybody, but I'm definitely gonna make sure I grind this out. Last week I didn't do any of the circuit because I was so hyped on the update. But with this one, I definitely want to hop on because after tier 3, you will get 6,000 Endo, and after tier 4, you get 6,000 Endo. So all together with the circuit, you get 12,000 Endo. Like, what? Like, So yeah, so but yes, I don't want to hype y'all up and be like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna get the same rewards." I don't know if it applies to everybody. So, but just you never know with the circuit. You might get a good amount of endo. You might get a good amount of kuva. So, and then of course you always will get 25 still essence out of the circuit from my understanding. It's always like tier 9 you will get this. Okay. So I made sure not to, besides the circuit, I made sure not to buy anything yet. But I'm going to go ahead and go to Iron Wake. My God, that's so cute. Okay. The fact that me and another person had for the animation where we're dancing um with Ureli. All right. All right, so let's see what ribbons we're going to get today. We got a melee ribbon mod, and let's see what this one is. A pistol ribbon mod. And then I gotta grab my Kuva, my 35,000 Kuva. Okay. Now, speak about Kuva, definitely got a little surprise for y'all when it comes to Tushin. Okay, so for Tushin, his rotation is 50,000 Kuva. So yeah, so if you're dying for some Kuva, definitely come up to Tushin to get this. You will need 55 still essence. Now, there has been a grind for Nightcap Standing, the very last bounty, the Still Path bounty. As you're grinding, getting your mushrooms and stuff like that, you could also get still essence. Um, I think the most I got was 9, because they would like what was it, violence and Maylist, whatever their names are, they'll come out twice sometimes. And I'm like, bruh. So so yeah, so that's the secret low key of getting some still essence, like quick still essence. So as you're grinding mushrooms, you can also get some still essence as well during the nightcap, during the I keep calling them nightcap, during the Valis Undermine bounty, so the deep mine bounty. So that's my tip for y'all. So that's how I was able to get 103 still essence like real quick. I didn't do like still path bounties, nothing. I was just doing the still path bounty um in the deep mines. So yeah. All right. So where else we gotta go?
How may I be of assistance?
Okay. So shiny treasures. So it's a blue shard, 30,000 standing. So you could do some nutria cells, or you could do some regular bounties here to be able to take this blue shard. Okay. All right. So as a reminder as
Going well with the
well,
atomocycle?
the Nightwave
Shall we?
Nightwave Volume 9 will be ending pretty soon. Volume 10 will start on the 27th. So what day is that? I believe that is, if my calendar acts right, that is next Monday. So you have this today and from Sunday to grind as much as you can for Nightwave. So you want to make sure that you get, let me scroll all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. You want to make sure this is the last reward, the Zaku skin. So you want to make sure you get that. That's the very last reward for this volume. Okay. So
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys. So with the collection, you actually for Nokko, you actually get this this cool little mushroom jumping around. So I put him on my table in the back room, and then the floof, I put him right here next to Otis. Um, Ortis. So right here. So yeah. So yeah, so if y'all want to see how to do some standing, I definitely would recommend to watch my video of how to build nightcap standing. And yeah. So that is it for me. So go out there and grind. Get your weekly rotations before it is over. And I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, before I go, we do have a dev stream 190 on Halloween Day. So October 31st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So fingers crossed for that date, that release date for the OPs. And also, let me know in the comments below of who you think will be the next Prime in the future. I have a feeling that it's going to be uh Gyre, Gyre, or Varuna, um, or maybe the Goth. So, so let me know in the comments who y'all think will be the next Prime. I think it will. I really think it will be a female frame. Since we had Caliban Prime, so from what I heard, it goes from male, female, male, female. So, but anyways, enjoy y'all week, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.